welcome back. If you haven't seen the first video where I go over Ash Ketchum and Pikachu figurine, watch that one because this is a part of a limited edition set. They do come sold separately as Ash Ketchum and then Team Rocket. So yeah, watch the first one if you haven't done so already, and then come back to this one. If you have watched it, welcome back. So this is the Jessie and James and Meowth figurines. I'm going to go through Jessie first because she struggles to stand up because of her big hair. So let's just dash these guys out of the way. And there you go. See, Jessie was only standing because of James. So let's just run down through what she looks like first. So let's get a good look at her face and her eyes and her lips, earrings, hair. It's made out of lightweight plastic. She does have big hair, so it might be, I guess it was a problem or tricky to do in the manufacturing process. But it is quite big. I don't know why the split is here. I've tugged it a little bit. I don't want to tug it too much in case it breaks or anything like that. But anyway, it has a nice curvature to it. And then the tip of the hair is curved back in nicely with, it's cool looking swoosh, if you like. And the paint on it is nice. With cool airbrushing. If we can get that to zoom in. It might be hard to see on the camera. I mean, it's playing around with me today. But hopefully you can see it. It's nice overall. And then, of course, the outfit. So with the top, it's made out of soft plastic for the top. And then, of course, her skirt is always also made out of soft plastic. It's joint on the sides, both sides. And then the boots, she does have shorts, black shorts, in case you weirdos want to know underneath. Those are painted on, and then it's, yeah, painted on up to the, well, as you can see. And then the boots as well, shoes and such. Hers are not textured or anything like Ash's were, so it's pretty plain. And then, yeah, of course, her earrings and such. So, yeah, it's all pretty basic looking, I guess. I mean, that was just the whole point of the design back then anyway, so it is what it is. It is Jessie, or what's her name? Musashi, or yeah, Musashi, I think her Japanese name was. So, or Kojiro, one of those two. I don't know the Japanese one, I didn't follow it too much. But this is her. It's not bad overall. She does look a bit short in stature compared to Ash, which I will just bring out again just to see. I don't remember their heights too much, but yeah. She seems a bit short and stout. Her face, I feel, is a bit on the wide side. It might not appear so on this footage, but I personally think she has a bit of a, what's it called? Strong jaw look, a wide jaw look. And then her lip detailing could be a bit better. It's quite plain, in my opinion. But yeah, I mean, that's just my opinion on it. Otherwise, it's a really, really basic looking figurine. I'm not really a huge fan of Team Rocket anyway. I like the idea and concept, but in terms of translating to these figures, they're just a bit plain. Anyway, she does struggle to stand because of purely her big hair. Even though it's light plastic, it's heavy for the overall figurine. It feels like her neck is a bit loose or could become loose because of that if you're going to keep moving around with it. So possibly was something to keep in mind. I haven't, played around with it too much, and I just unboxed it. So keep that in mind, because a lot of figurines do become loose over time. In terms of articulation, yeah, she can move her head around all over the place. Her arms, similar to Ash as well. There's no butterfly joints or anything. She can move them around. Oh, and that's just me being a bit too reckless with it. Plug it back in. Elbow joint, all good. My hands forward. There we go. The hands. Pretty standard wave. And then, okay, so the skirt. Oh, she doesn't have any. Oh, she does. Oh, she does. Okay, I was mistaken there. So she does have indeed a ab crunch of sorts. It's not the biggest. And then she can kind of bend back a little bit. Not too much. She's very slender anyway. And then the legs you can kind of bring up. They do pull down. I should kind of show you that without trying to, yeah, they do pull down like Ash as well. Jessie's the same as well. And then, yeah, you can kind of get it up and around into the split of her skirt. Knee bends as so, toe as so, and then the usual ankle rocker, swivel, yada yada yada. You get the drill. That pretty much is Jessie in a nutshell. There's not much more to her. She does come with her own optional hands. I kind of mix up between the hands. Let's just see if I get these right. Yes, her hands are slender compared to James. Let's get this in. So that's one hand. Yes, no, that's not hers. It might not be hers. Okay, I'm just going to pulling Jessie's hands out now. James's hands. I think these might be hers. If not, they might be James's. So I might as well cover them all now anyway. So here's optional hands for one of these two. The thicker ones, this is James's hand for sure. And then a rose hand, of course, is definitely for James. You can focus that. That's quite cool, actually. So yeah, that's rose on his hand. It's already on there. You just pull the hand out and then replace them with the other ones, and then two fists. Of course, fighting fists. And then Jessie does also come with one extra face. So this is the surprise, shocked, or Team Rocket's blasting away type of face. And hers, to replace hers, the hair stays put. And this one is, you slide it down, and that's it. There are no pegs on her one. So again, be careful, be conscious that it could become loose. And then you might end up just having a head that kind of falls down a little bit, I guess. The pegs are actually on the hairpiece here, but it's a bit hard to see on camera. Yep, and then there you go. That's how you swap Jessie's face. Easy as pie. Move those out the way. Moving on to James. Here he is, the star himself. What can I say about him? He's pretty much the same as Jessie in terms of build, the body, just a masculine one. Articulation is exactly the same. He can move his head, yada yada yada, all the way around. Oh, his hairpiece came off. Don't want to do that just yet. And then of course the shoulders, the usual elbow, like so. Let's focus, and then of course the hand as well. Let me check with Jessie again. Both of them. But yeah, both also have bicep swivel. There you go. Hope you can see that right there. Because of his plain white outfit, it might be a bit hard to see, but hopefully you've seen it. And then he does also have ab crunch, like so. Soft, his is more hard plastic for his top. So yeah, it's a bit more of a shell look to it. Just kind of see what's underneath. You can see the joint there. And then yeah, the same with the legs as Ash and Jessie. He can pull him down. I just pull him down a bit too much. Yeah, he can pull him down like so. And then yeah, it gives you extra reach, but you don't need to do that. It's up to you, whatever you're posing. The knee is typical, standard. And then his boots also have, well, his feet and ankle, and then the toes as well. Oh, sorry, I'm just kind of slipping. I'm at a bit of a weird angle today filming these. So forgive me for a lot of the strange things going on. And then otherwise, he's pretty much the same. Just like I said, the male build, as you can tell, because he's got thicker boots overall compared to Jessie over here, who's got more of a point to her feet and more slender hands that she will have. The fists I might have actually shown might have belonged to Jessie instead of his, because he's already got two attached on him. But I'm sure you can figure it out. Like I said, you can just pull off the hands and then swap them for the new ones. But he also comes with an additional face, just like Jessie. His one is also a surprised face. So let's swap that in. His one is pretty usual as well for S.H.Figuarts. You just take off the bangs of his hair, and then the face already comes off. Anyway, in my case, you just pull it off, and grab the other one, just plug it in. There's two holes that are there, like so. Put the hair back on. Otherwise, it just looks weird. And here we go. He looks pretty surprised, and that pose, yeah, it does him wonders, I feel. So that's James. That's a wonderful pose, I think. So I'm going to chuck him away now. And then let's move on to Meowth. So there's actually a lot to cover because obviously there's 3 figurines plus the 2 extra ones of Pikachu and Meowth. But Meowth is the final one. So, oops, sorry for the shake. Here is Meowth. Let's bring him closer. It's pretty cool. I mean, you might have similar sort of sculpt in other Tommy toys, for example, and other Bandai toys. But it looks alright. I feel like there's some complexion difference between the face and the body. Could just be the lighting or the camera, but looking at him in person, he looks pretty milky anyway, like milk chocolate. Kind of feeling a bit peckish now as well. But he's good otherwise. And then he also has minimal articulation with the head movement. The arms, which I don't want to tug too much. They're a bit softer than other arms. And then his tail can move a wee bit as well. You can also swap his face. He's got one additional one, so let's just take this one up. Oh, that was easy. I almost dropped it as well. So take his face off. I feel these things might be a bit scary for some children watching this. So please, parents, if you're watching this with them, I apologize. This is just the way the figurines are made, and figurines in general. And kids, if you're scared, don't worry. They're just toys. Toys are great. Amazing. Anyway, yeah, so you just put his face back on. And that's the, again, the Team Rocket blasting off away face / just got wrecked, boy. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I forgot to mention his, the coin. It is painted on, sculpted as well. Cool, it's nicely done, pretty clean. He's a pretty clean looking cat Pokemon, if you like. His teeth look good as well. So overall, a good addition to the Team Rocket stuff. And then that pretty much covers everything. I would love to pose them all again for your pleasure, but it's going to take me forever, and then you're just going to be sitting here watching me fiddling around with your toys. And as much as I know you guys would love that. Oh look, I'm almost done, by the way. Yeah, so okay, I'm not going to bother with Jessie. Maybe I will. Okay, there we go. So okay, so I've posed them anyway. Overall, my thoughts, without playing with them too much, I've pretty much only played with them on camera, is it's a cool set as a set, because yeah, I wanted the set. I think it's a cool one. If you're a big OG Pokemon fan of the original series, I think you owe it to yourself to get, well, whether you get the set or whether you get the standard releases and make the set yourself. It's cool. The cost of them for the limited edition is expensive. It did cost me probably like 14,000 yen. Whether you can justify that cost purely for the exclusive face, you know, the mistake face, I call it. I think there might have been something else that was exclusive to this set, but I can't remember now. Yeah, so whether you want to justify that the cost justifies it for you, I'll let you decide. For me, yeah, I love this face. It's so funny. So I wanted to pay the extra for the set. But yeah, otherwise, you can still get Ash separately and the Team Rocket guys separately as well. They will be much more affordable for you if you want to be a bit tighter with your funds. Otherwise, they are good figurines, good for Pokemon fans. They're not my most favorite figurines by any means. I think, you know, they're just there for the basic posing of catching Pokemon and anime poses that you want. And they probably complement the S.H.Figuarts Charizard, Blastoise, Venusaur, Mewtwo, Pikachu quite well. Well, actually not the Pikachu. This one is better, size comparison wise. But yeah, they complement that quite well. But yeah, they're not my most favorite figurine by any means. The Dragon Ball figurines are so much better, but they're built for a different reason. Their intention is for more action, whereas these are just a little bit more simplistic in nature and evident by the articulation in the body as well. Overall, though, good figurines. I do like them. I do enjoy them. So yeah, that is that. Thank you for watching. My next figurine unboxing won't be an unboxing quite like this. I'll pretty much just show you the figurine. Maybe we'll see. It's going to be, as a preview, Let me grab it. It's going to be Vegeta. And that will be my very next figure review opinion. I don't really like calling these reviews. They're just more my thoughts on them. I mean, I don't spend like ages playing with them or anything. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. Vegeta I'll probably mess around with. But yeah, this will be my next figure. Stay tuned. I will probably have that up within the next week. Thanks for watching. Peace out. Have a good day. Keep on doing whatever you guys are doing. And toys are for every age, not just for children. Remember that.